She was a regular at my mom's shop, but I never guessed she was a student at Kikyo High School. Out of all the schools in Japan, she chose this one? The scene then shifts to a very frustrated Usami. He declares, "I can't take this anymore. Things are getting out of hand." "What happened now?" Rentado inquires. Usami explodes. "How can you even ask that? It's obvious Kikyo School is behind this. Do you have any idea how they stare at me? It doesn't matter if I'm walking past them, in front of them, or even if I speak to them or not. They look at me like I've committed some heinous crime. Yes, I'm from Chidori school, so what? I haven't done anything wrong, have I? Because of this school, no girl will even give me the time of day." Just then, their two friends, Saruku and Ayato, arrive. "You know," Saruku says, "no other school would have taken you. You should be grateful Chidori school gave you a chance." Then Saruku turns to Usami. "But why are you so on edge today?" "It's easy for you to say," Usami retorts. "You're popular." "That's not it at all," Saruku replies. "I'm popular at Chidori and with other girls, sure. But the girls from Kikyo High School? They look at me like I'm some kind of insect. It doesn't matter how good I look. They'll never accept us as long as we're from Chidori. You know how notorious our school is, right? And honestly, I don't like them either. They act like they're the princesses of Japan and we're just their servants, not even worthy of being in their presence." "Exactly," Usami agrees. "It's like we're fire and they're water." "More like oil and water," Saruku corrects. "We're fundamentally different. We can never mix." Meanwhile, Rentado is lost in his own thoughts. This wasn't the first time they had made fun of Kikyo High School, but this time the joke felt personal. It seemed to be aimed not just at the girls in general, but specifically at Waguri. They both try to ask him what's wrong, but then Saruku notices, "Why are the curtains closed? I've never seen you do that before." Rentado curses himself internally. "How could I have forgotten I closed the curtains? Now they'll bombard me with questions and I have no desire to answer. Besides," Usami says jokingly, "what's there to see at that school anyway?" "Exactly," he says defensively. "There's nothing to see. I just closed them." "Why so serious?" Usami asks. "I was just kidding." "The sun was in my eyes," Rentado explains. But Saruku isn't convinced. He can tell something is amiss. Rentado had never closed the curtains before, no matter how bright it was. To avoid further questions, he opens the curtains. In the reflection, the curtains of Kikyo High School are still drawn. After that, the conversation dies down, and class begins. But Rentado is a world away, his gaze fixed on the same window where he had seen Waguri. He imagines her surprise at seeing him, and then the hurt on her face when he closed the curtain. Poor girl, she must think I'm so arrogant. He spends the rest of the class staring at the curtain, a single thought consuming him. I bet she'll never come to our shop again. And that's for the best. I'm the fool from Chidori, and she's the princess of Kikyo. We're like oil and water, as Saruku said. We can never mix. It's better to keep our distance. And after finding out I'm from Chidori, she won't even talk to me. And that's a good thing. After class, Usami asks him to go to karaoke. Rentado, needing a distraction and with no work at the shop, agrees. "Finally," Usami says, surprised. "You've been ignoring us for so long." Saruku, however, still eyes Rentado with suspicion, sensing he's hiding something. "Did you hear that?" Saruku asks as they notice a crowd of boys gathered ahead. "What's going on? Has an actor or a singer come?" Usami asks. "Even if they did, it wouldn't be this crowded. Someone unexpected is here. A girl from Kikyo High School, outside our school." They look and see it's none other than Waguri, waiting for someone. Rentado is shocked. What is she doing here? The others are equally surprised. The Kikyo girls wouldn't even spit in our direction, yet here one was, waiting outside their school? She shouldn't be here, Rentado thinks. What is she doing? Before he can process it, he hears Usami's voice as he confronts Waguri. "What's a Kikyo high school girl doing here? Don't you know this is Chidori High School?" "This is the first time one of our boys has belittled them," Saruku says. "Usually it's the other way around." "I'm waiting for someone," Waguri says softly. "Who are you waiting for?" Usami shouts. "What do you have to do with Chidori High School?" Rentado grabs Usami's hoodie and lifts him with one hand. "Stop scaring her," he says, then apologizes to Waguri on his friend's behalf. "It's okay," Waguri says. "I didn't take it to heart." But Usami isn't finished. Do you know what happens when a Kikyo high school girl waits outside our school? The same girls who have been looking down on us for years? Rentaro is taken aback. He knows how much Usami hates the Kikyo girls and that he won't back down easily. He hopes it doesn't come to a fight. But then he realizes Usami isn't angry. He's just jealous. I hate Kikyo High School, but I hate the boy she's waiting for even more. Why doesn't any girl wait for me? I want someone to wait for me like this. Rentaro breathes a relief of sigh. It was just jealousy. He had thought they were about to fight. Usami continues to sulk like a child, but before Waguri can respond, her two friends, Ayu and Suzuka, arrive. What are you doing here, in front of this awful school? Let's go quickly before there's trouble. This is Chidori High School. Waguri tries to explain that she came of her own will free, but her friends refuse to listen. We don't want to hear any excuses. Let's go before anyone else sees us. As he watches them leave, he sees the students from both schools facing each other as if at a show. All this drama just because a girl from Kikyo came to their school. You should be thankful Hoshi and I didn't see you. Now go to your classroom. As they leave, Usami stops them. Where are you going? You bumped into me so hard you shook my jaw. Apologize. The girl, however, brushes him off, and they walk away, leaving Usami to mutter, "Remember this, I will get my revenge." Rentaro is left speechless. "Those girls are so rude," Usami complains. "Did you see what they did to me?" "Don't act so innocent," Saroku says. "You started it. You went to her to threaten her. What did you expect her friends to do? Are you with me or with her? She's from Kikyo, so she deserves it." Rentaro walks behind them, lost in thought. Why was she here? Could she have come for me? But he quickly dismisses the idea. Why would she come for me? She must have been waiting for someone else. But what if she was waiting for me? Before he can dwell on it, Usami turns to him. "Why are you walking so far behind?" Seeing Rentaro's face, Usami is startled. "Why are you making such strange faces? I almost gave me a heart attack. You're looking scarier than usual." Saruku says nothing, but we see a smile on Rentaro's face. He was actually happy just at the thought that Waguri was waiting for him. It's a rare sight. If I go to her with this smile like this, she'll be even more scared. So it's decided. I'll never meet her. They go to a karaoke bar where Usami sings his heart out. Ayato cheers him on, while Rentaro and Saku search for a song. "Haven't you found a song yet?" Saku asks. "No, I'm just looking," Rentaro replies. "Why do you look so lost?" Saku asks, and Rentaro is surprised he's been caught. "You've been acting differently," they both say. "What are you hiding?" "Don't worry," Saku says. "You can tell us anything. We won't judge you. I know this isn't a small matter. It's something that's eating you up inside." And Saku was right. Rentaro was still thinking about Waguri. But what could he do? Should he tell them the truth, that he's known Waguri for a while? How would they react? He knew the answer. They'd say, "She's from Kikyo High School? Stay away from her." And Usami would be the most vocal. "If I hear her name from your mouth, it won't be good for you. That school is our enemy. That means that girl is our enemy too." Rentaro thinks, I can't blame them for thinking that way. Kikyo High School has been hating us too, but I don't want to hear them say anything bad about Waguri. So he lies. "I was just thinking about something. If something happens, I'll tell you." "If you say so," Saku says, "then I won't force you." But he knew he was lying. They go back to looking for a song. "If you guys keep this up," Usami says, "we'll be here all night. I'll choose a song for you." So Saku and Rentaro sing together. It's not a big deal for Rentaro to sing, but Usami is surprised that Saku is singing too. Later that night, his throat sore, he thinks, "I don't know what song that idiot Usami chose. My throat is numb from singing." He sees their shop is still open, which is strange. No one comes this late. His mom always closes early. Why is it open so late tonight? He wonders as he enters. "I'm home," he says. "Why is the shop still open? You know no one's coming this late, right?" Just then he hears an unexpected voice. It's Waguri, still in her school uniform. He can't believe his eyes. "What are you doing here?" Before he can say anything, Waguri bows and apologizes. "I'm sorry. I caused such a scene at school. I really didn't mean to. I didn't know the rivalry between our schools was so intense." "It doesn't matter to me," Rentaro says, trying to reassure her. "It's a normal thing, and it wasn't your fault." Just then, his mom comes out. "Why are you so late? You could have at least messaged me, right?"
Do you know how long this poor girl has been waiting for you? So his guess was right. She came straight from school to his shop. Has she been waiting for me all this time? His mom apologizes to Waguri. I'm sorry, my son is a bit of a donkey. Let me give you the leftover cake. No, I've already eaten a lot of cake, Waguri says, but her stomach growls, betraying her. She blushes and apologizes again. I'm sorry, I can't control it. His mom laughs. You're so cute. Your stomach is a bottomless pit for cake. Rintaro laughs too. Now you're laughing too, Waguri says, embarrassed. I'm telling you, it was an accident. Why don't you stay a little longer? Rintaro asks. We can eat cake and talk. Waguri is overjoyed. She gets to talk to Rintaro and eat cake. She starts eating happily and Rintaro can't take his eyes off her. He sees how different she is from the other girls, how she seems to enjoy every moment of life. Even just eating cake, she looks adorable. How is your friend? She asks. My friend? Hit his jaw really hard. Are you talking about Usami? He says. Don't worry about him. He's strong. A little push won't hurt him. Waguri is relieved. She had been apologizing for something that wasn't even her fault. This is just like him, he thinks, always seeing his own fault in everything. Who were you waiting for outside the school? I was waiting for you, she says without hesitation. When I opened my classroom curtains, I saw you, so I thought I'd come and meet you. He's stunned. It's true? She came here just to meet me? But she starts apologizing again. I was a fool to come to your school and cause such a scene. He says, it wasn't your fault. It was that idiot Usami who started the fight. And not just that, He was about to say he was happy, but he catches himself. I didn't mean that. He thinks, now she'll definitely think I'm a creep. Forget everything I said, but she blurts out, no, don't take your words back. They both blush, having spoken their minds without a filter. To change the subject, Rintaro asks, aren't you going to eat your cake? Yes, I was. Please don't come again. And she replies embarrassed, yes, I shouldn't have come to your school without telling you. He says, I'm not just talking about school. You should never come to this shop anymore either. As he says this, he feels a pang of regret. Waguri is surprised. Why doesn't he want me to come to his shop anymore? Did I do something wrong? You know you're from Kikyo High School. And she falls silent. It's not good for your image to be seen with a boy from Chidori. She says, I was happy. I was happy knowing you're in Chidori High School. It gave me one more reason to see you every day. He's confused. What does she mean she was happy? Does it not matter to her that I'm from Chidori? What's going on here? Before he can figure it out, she says, it's getting late. I should go home. She bows her head and leaves. Rintaro tries to stop her, but she just smiles at him. I wanted to know about you, and I was really happy that you're from Chidori High School. But her smile is forced, a mask for her sadness. Rintaro can't believe he's the reason her innocent smile has vanished. Where did Waguri go? His mom asks. Rintaro doesn't answer. Seeing his expression, her mom gets scared. What happened to you? He tells her everything and she flicks his forehead. First of all, how could you let her go alone? Don't you know what happened to her last time? I wanted to go, but I'm so confused. Why does she want to know about me? And why is she always happy just to know about me? All boys are donkeys, but you are the king of them all. I can't believe you're my son. Can't you understand a girl's feelings? Yes, I can't understand a girl's feelings.
Why does she want to meet me when she's from Kikyo and I'm from Chidori? Does that make any sense? I didn't think I'd hear this from you, his mom says. Don't you see you're just like her? What do you mean I'm just like her? He asks. I'll have to explain it to you again, his mom says. Think about it. You're such a good boy. You never fight, you never hit anyone, you just want everyone to be happy. But still, everyone hates you just because you look a little scary. People judge you by your looks, and you've always felt bad about that, haven't you? Why do they hate me when I'm not a bad person? No one has ever tried to get to know you, and I've always felt bad about that. Why are people so mean? Why don't they want to know me? What difference does my scary appearance make? What matters is who I am on the inside. He's thought about this his whole life, but today, he did the same thing. He hurt Waguri just because she's from Kikyo High School. It doesn't matter that their schools are rivals. He punches himself hard, drawing blood. Mom is right, he says. She's just like me. People run away from me because I look scary. And I'm running away from Waguri just because she's from Kikyo. Poor girl, she must have felt so bad. The next day, Waguri is walking, but she's not happy. All her joy is gone, replaced by a deep sadness. She looks like she's about to cry. But then she sees Renado standing in front of her, and she's surprised. "What are you doing here?" she asks. "I came early today to meet you," he says. "Can we talk?" She's a little nervous. He apologizes. "I'm sorry. I hurt you last night without thinking. I shouldn't have said those things." "What do you mean you hurt me?" she asks, surprised. "I didn't say anything about feeling bad." "You didn't have to," he says. "The look on your face before you left, I knew you were hurt. Your innocent smile was gone. And believe it or not, seeing that, I was completely broken inside." Waguri sits down and starts crying. "What did I do now?" then Taro thinks. "Did I say something wrong again?" But she was crying because she felt bad that she had made him worry. "Yes, I was sad. I felt bad, but I didn't want you to know. I shouldn't have left like that. I was so rude to you, and you were so worried that you came early this morning to apologize to me. It's all my fault. If I hadn't made that sad face, you wouldn't be so worried. You had to worry so much because of me. Please forgive me." "It wasn't your fault at all," then Taro says, also apologizing. "It was my fault." He realizes that ever since he met Waguri, she has only been honest with him. She's never afraid to speak her mind, whether it's telling him she's not afraid of him or that she wants to know more about him. It's as if she doesn't care what anyone else thinks. So why should I care what others think? I should confess my feelings too. It's true, our schools have been rivals for generations. But do you know why I told you not to meet me again? Because we always talk bad about Kikyo High School. I didn't care until I found out you're a student there. Now when they talk bad about that school, it feels like they're talking bad about you. And I can't stand it. And I don't want you to get into more trouble because of me. I was just thinking that even the people from your own school won't accept you. But I was a fool. I take back everything I said. I shouldn't make friends based on what school someone goes to. So I don't care anymore what school you go to. All that matters to me is that you're a good person. And I want to know more about you. And not just that, I was very happy when I found out you were waiting for me." Hearing this, Waguri is overjoyed and her innocent smile returns. "You're absolutely right," she says. "I'm Waguri Kaoruko and you're Renado. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what school we go to. And I'd be happy if we got to know each other better." He's happy to see her smile. They exchange numbers and he apologizes for closing the curtain on her yesterday. "It was no big deal," she says. "It's a normal thing." He decides he'll come early every morning just to see her, and when she sees him, she jumps up and down like a little child, overjoyed. I don't know why, but whenever Waguri is in front of me, the world becomes colorful. And the episode ends there.